guys, it's Eric from B-Sonic. Today we have here a Porsche Taycan, and we're going to be installing another one of our ShiftPower throttle response controller. It's all plug and play, installs very easily. Literally takes 5 minutes to install. I'm going to walk you through how easy it is to install it. And what's exciting is that our same ShiftPower throttle response controller is compatible with these electric vehicles as well. It doesn't just work on engine cars, it also works on electric vehicles, and we're super excited to see how well it does. So let's stop the talking, let's walk into the car and get it installed. All right, very important step before we get started on the install. You wanna make sure your car is asleep, because if your car's not asleep and there's signals coming through the acceleration pedal when you unplug it, you're gonna get a check engine light. So to prevent from happening, we are going to make sure the car is asleep. There's a few ways you could do so. One way is right after a drive, go ahead and lock your car, and you can unlock it, okay? That's one way. Another way is leave your driver's side door open. I know this is a passenger side, but leave your driver's side open like so. Take your key far away where the car cannot detect it, and give it about 10 minutes and walk back to your car. And when you walk back to your car, make sure you leave your key away from the vehicle, and that also ensures that your car is asleep. So once you've done that step, we're gonna head over to the driver's side and locate the connector. We're gonna unplug it and plug in our ShiftPower throttle response controller. So let's do that now. All right, guys, let me show you what the kit consists of. This is a ShiftPower throttle response controller box. The part number is SP82. And inside the box, you will find the following. Instructions manual, make sure you don't throw this away. It has the password for you to connect your module to your phone app. Okay, some stickers, we got some zip ties, and the button, and also the plug and play harness. So let's connect the ShiftPower button to the rest of the harness here. Clips right in. And what we're gonna do is behind the acceleration pedal, you'll find the exact same connector like this. Once it's in there, this will be locked in, this red tab. So we're gonna go there, we're gonna pull on this to release it and pull it out, okay? So we're going to pop this open, pop up, push down, release out, and then in place, we're going to connect this. On the back of it, we're going to connect this to this side to the original connector that was in the acceleration pedal. So let's do that now. I'll grab this all the way here. All right, so behind here, okay, is the connector. Okay, so if you go behind here, you'll feel that red tab that I was showing you earlier. I'm gonna pull up, okay, you heard that? Pulled up, push down on the release, and then just wiggle it out. Okay, there it is, just like that. All right, and we are going to connect ours in place of it. We're doing everything by feel. You don't, for the other Porsche models, you have to remove the connector, but for this one, you don't have to. All right, so you pushed it in. Right when you pushed it in, you'll be able to push the tab back in too. So let me show you how it works. So this side here connects, okay? Push down, all right, and then push it in like so. All right, terrific. And now, all we have to do is organize these wires and cables so it doesn't go in the way of your driving, because we don't want it to be in the way of your braking or also your acceleration. And then after that, we'll find a nice place for the button and route everything, and that will complete our install. Wow, look, this thing is carbon fiber. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. All right, let me show you how everything was mounted and how we organized the wires. So if you look down here, that's where we made a connection with the factory connector, and we tucked it up here. So you can actually pull on this, and there's a lot of room. And we zip tied to some factory cables up there, okay? And then we routed the wire for the button all the way through, up through this opening to right here. And we're going to remove the adhesive and stick it on, just like that, all right? Okay. All right. Go over the functions. All right, guys, everything is installed. So we are going to set up our phone so that we can sync with the device, use the app that's available on both iOS and Apple. So let's go to the App Store and let's search for ShiftPower. We already downloaded it, so we're just gonna open it. This is how it looks once you download it, and we are going to connect. Here it is, and it will ask you for a pairing password. And in order to find that, you will go to your instructions manual, and it will say it on the front page. If you lose this, you can get it on the module itself. If you can't access the module, you can press and hold the button until it turns pink and the whole device will reset and flash you the password. Okay, so let's select the car, the Taycan 2021. All right, here we go. Let me make sure it's syncing. All right, there it is, syncing, pressing the button. All right, guys, so we finished connecting our phone to the device. If you want more details on how everything works, go ahead and check out the other video that we'll leave in the link. So go ahead and check that out. Now let's go for a quick drive. Let's see how much difference this device makes. All right, guys, so we're gonna start our little test drive here. And let me first drive this car on the factory mode. So basically just default factory without using the ShiftPower, just to see how it feels. All right, so this is in the factory mode. It's gonna drive normal. All right, it drives like an EV. I have a Tesla myself, so it does feel faster than my Model X. It's a long range, older one, but yeah, pretty responsive. Not too bad. Okay, and let me try changing the modes. I'm gonna jump into just the race mode. Oh dang. Oh wow. The race mode is very aggressive. So this is just dynamic. This is what most people use for daily driving, the green color dynamic mode. Wow. Definitely makes the car feel like it's accelerating faster than the factory mode. So let me go back to the factory mode, basically turning it off. Okay, yep. Okay, in the factory mode, going back to the factory mode, even from dynamic mode, dynamic is 25%. You could definitely tell the difference, and the car feels really laggy now. So we're back on dynamic mode. Car feels really nice. Feels really good. Oh yeah, something about the car just makes it feel so much faster. Okay, I'm gonna try sport mode. Oh yeah, you could even, whoa, okay. Yeah, you could definitely drive it on sport mode and feel it. Let me try it on exponential. Let's see if that feels better, because a lot of times with these faster vehicles, having that exponentially gradual acceleration growth actually makes it easier to control, even when you're in the more aggressive modes. I'm like, where's the pedal shifter? But it's an electric car, there's no gears. It's just one motor, right? Or maybe two motors, but I forgot there's no gears. I like using exponential better because on linear, you feel that transition. It's like, whereas exponential, I feel like it's a little smoother. Okay, if you push it enough, you feel that too. It's almost like the computer is telling it to go much faster. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a turbo kicking in, but it's not a turbo. So for your viewers who drives a Taycan, that lag that you feel in the initial acceleration, this gets rid of it. And it makes it a much more smooth acceleration, faster response than how it is from the factory. So, and that's pretty cool. And on top of that, this comes with other driving features like your valet mode. So when you're valeting your vehicle, to ensure your valet driver won't floor your car, you don't want them doing that. In addition, if you want to lock your acceleration pedal as a second layer of security, if a thief somehow manages to break into the car, now they can't drive off with it. They could break in the car, they could start it up, but they won't be able to drive off with it. So the throttle controller will stack together with the factory driving modes. So we have it on Sport Plus, and if you put on Sport Plus and you put our device into race mode, that is like the most aggressive mode. All right, so let me go back a notch. Okay, all right, I'm back on the Sport Plus, but I turned off the throttle controllers back to factory mode, and night and day difference how it accelerates. It feels very, very laggy now that I turned it off. All right, guys, well, that was a nice test drive we did with our ShiftPower throttle response controller on this 2021 Porsche Taycan. And as you noticed with how I drove, it's very, very fun. You can definitely control exactly how much more acceleration you want from the vehicle. And because it's an EV, it already has that instantaneous acceleration, but this adds more. And once you use the ShiftPower throttle response controller, you'll notice how much lag there is on the low end on your Taycan. It's just that initial push, it kind of lags and then it kind of picks up, but this gets rid of that lag and initial lag, and then you could make it instantaneously go faster. So pretty cool, and you can fine tune it the way you want. There's a lot of adjustments to that. All right, guys, well, that concludes our installation demonstration of the ShiftPower throttle response controller on this Porsche Taycan. It's an electric vehicle. Just shows how easy it is to install on this car and how much difference it makes. Super, super cool. And if you have any questions, you can leave a comment below or email us at info@bsonicusa.com. And on top of that, special thanks to P Club over here in Southern California. If you're a Porsche owner or a Porsche lover and you want to be a part of the community, go ahead and contact P Club. They have a bunch of events going on all the time, a lot of driving events, meets, banquets, all sorts of events. Very, very fun. So go ahead and check them out. All right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed our video. If you did, give us that big thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, help our channel by giving us that subscribe button. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys on the next video.